It was actually the first half of extra time that Tevin Cheese scored for New Raiders in the semifinals second leg to give them a 2-1 win on aggregate. Taken down nicely by Tate, challenged by Wedderburn. Wedderburn gets possession, sends it across to Richard Brown. Brown on the ball now for McKay Raiders. And as our goal to 2,000 has been surpassed, we're going to now see if we can reach 2,500 subscribers. We're just under 200 subscribers away, so remember to tell your friends, tell your neighbors to subscribe to Island Sports Network. Island Sports Network, our sports, our way. Remember, we're getting ready for the Super League semifinals. Round 13 has just concluded. And so only the first four will play in the playoffs, and it's only the semifinals. So Fraser's Whip will play True Juice, and Veer United will play Old Harbor Bay. Goal kick for Cedar Grove Estate. So 5 minutes, or less than 5 minutes left in the first half of extra time. Headed on by Lindsay. And Basco couldn't latch on to that one, so it will be a throw for Raiders. Lawrence on the ball now. Lawrence sends it across to find Wilburn Williams. Sends it forward. And that's a deflection. So it will be a corner for McKay Raiders. We do apologize for the technical issues. Headed on and still not dealt with properly. Collected by Wedderburn. On the ball now. A shot. Redirected by Redwood. And it's a corner for McKay Raiders. Do apologize for the technical issues that happened, but we're back online. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box, but Keem Lawrence could not hit that one on target. And it will be a goal kick for Cedar Grove Estate. And it seems that, based on what's going on, may come to spot kits. And on by Richard Brown, but collected by Basco. Handed ball by Richard Brown. Take it quickly. Over to Jay Lindsay. Challenged by Wedderburn. Wedderburn, who's been an outstanding schoolboy footballer. Ty Wedderburn. Through for McKay Raiders. Tevin Cheese tried to latch on. Tate for Cedar Grove Estate. Sends it forward. Too much for Jay Lindsay. Collected by Tariq Reed. Sent across. Finds Richard Brown. Brown on the ball now. Looking for a pass. Headed on. And Cheese sends it forward. There could be something here. And it isn't. So it will be a goal kick for Cedar Grove Estate as we approach the end of the first half of extra time. Still New Raiders, or McKay Raiders 0, Cedar Grove Estate 0. No one able to break the deadlock, even though there have been so many opportunities presented. There was an acrobatic attempt at a pass, but went straight to the hands of the goalkeeper Johnson, who sends that ball forward, intercepted by Nicholas McKinley. Ball sent across, trying to find Jay Lindsay. Collected by New Raiders, and now it's with Johnny Flemings, who sends it forward. And the defensive clearance by Jadane Redwood, the skipper, goes into touch, and it will be a throw for McKay Raiders. About 15 seconds left of the first half of extra time. And there were no stoppages, so the most I say would be about a minute of extra time. Ball sent across and straight into the gloves of goalkeeper Dean Andre Chambers. And that is the end of the first half of extra time. And it's still, there are no changes in the score. It's still McKay Raiders 0, Cedar Grove Estate 0. We're going to take a short break and come back for a second half of extra time.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude, and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
We have started the second half of extra time, and it is still McKay Raiders 0, Cedar Grove Estate 0. No one still able to break the deadlock after 100 minutes. 100 minutes and we're still without a goal. If that continues over the next 10 minutes or so, then it will be decided on spot kicks. As we said, the winner will progress to the Super League and will have bragging rights and say they were the champions for 2018-2019 St. Catherine FA Super League, or Major League I should say, as only one team will advance to the Super League, and that would be the champions of the Major League. So stakes are very high here at the Spanish Town Prison Oval between McKay Raiders and Cedar Grove Estate. Martin tries to latch on to that one. Deflection. Last touch by Alex Martin. It will be a throw for McKay Raiders. Through taken. Sean Barrett. Collected by Janai Flemings. Gets by two players. Oh, that was a elbow to the face of Janai Flemings by Alex Martin. Referee just warning him that if you do another challenge just like that, then it will be a card. I don't know which color, but will be a card indeed. Headed on by Alex Martin. Akeem Lawrence heads it forward and couldn't find anybody else but a man in a Cedar Grove kit. Deflection by Travis Bennett. Referee says it's a corner for McKay Raiders. In last week's semifinals, New Raiders was able to put something into the back of the net for extra time. And headed on! Oh, that was close. Another close attempt. But gobbled up by the keeper, Don Andre Chambers. Last week, McKay Raiders were able to put one into the back of the net in extra time. Cedar Grove did score last week in a 3-2 draw with Royal Lakes, but they weren't able to get the go-ahead goal in extra time, so it had to be decided on spot kicks. And the question now being asked is, if it goes to spot kicks, is it danger for New Raiders or danger for Cedar Grove Estate? We'll find out if this goes to penalties. Wilburn Williams fouled. McKay Raiders free kick. 6.5 minutes left in the second half. 6.5 minutes left until it will be decided on spot kicks if the score does not change. Tevin Cheese sends it one in, trying to find Travis Bennett, and he couldn't latch on to that one. Travis Bennett goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Cedar Grove Estate. Take it quickly. Javon Basco. He couldn't latch on to that one. And still just a 4 possession. Headed on by Williams. Collected by Flemings. Flemings sends it back for Richard Brown. Brown looking for a pass. Finds Tafari Richards. Richards on the ball now. Sends it forward for Tevin Cheese, the Dental standout. The captain. He sends it forward. Akeem Lawrence. And a yellow card for Akeem Lawrence. I'm not sure if he was able to avoid it. That was a lucky moment. And he was going for the ball, actually. And he landed straight on his back. And the captain is still down. And he's being tended to. And I hope that this is good news that he's able to get up. He's able to move on his own, but he will be taken off the field momentarily. Will he? No, he's staying on the field. He's not taken off the field. What a strong soldier. Jadane Redwood, the skipper. And I tell you, that shows strength and character. Less than 4 minutes left in the second half of extra time. Will it be decided in the next 5 minutes or so? Because there will be some stoppages or time to be added on due to the stoppage we had with the skipper of Cedar Grove Estate. And the last touch there by John Edmondson. through for Cedar Grove Estate. Sent forward to find Jay Lindsay. Jay Lindsay on the ball now. Tried to send it forward for the man Matthew Tate, and now Richard Brown is down on the field. And the medical team being summoned. And seems to be either a cramp in the right foot or an apparent knee injury. I'm not sure, but we don't want that either. Headed on. Defensive clearance there from Travis Bennett. Not the best clearance. And now a clearance by Tyreek Reed. Redwood sends it forward to Barrant. Barrant over to Alden Buchanan. Buchanan back. Tried to send it for the defender. Chested by Tevin Cheese. Sent over to Tafari Richards. Sends it forward, trying to find Tevin Cheese, and does. And that was a sliding challenge. It will be a free kick for McKay Raiders. Less than 2 minutes left. And another substitution. The man, Richard Brown, comes off. And the man, Williston, comes on for McKay Raiders. Ball sent inside. Turns. Janai Flemings couldn't. 1 minute left in extra time, plus added time due to stoppages. And then it will be decided on spot kicks if it does go down to that. Matthew Tate sends it over to Nicholas McKinley. McKinley sends it forward, trying to find Jay Lindsay. Headed out by Tariq Reed. Headed on by Tate once more. And there was a foul on Tariq Reed by Jay Lindsay. Free kick for McKay Raiders. Sent across to find Williston. Williston sends it further for Travis Bennett. Through for McKay Raiders. Throw taken. And that is the end of extra time. They say Catherine Major League Championship, the finals will be decided on penalties. So we'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, nerves of steel will have to be called into play as this will go to penalty. So at the end of 110 minutes, 2 halves of extra time, it is Cedar Grove State Football Club 0, McKay Raiders.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude, and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
So we're back here at the Spanish Town Prison Oval for St. Catherine Football Association Major League Finals between Cedar Grove State Football Club and McKay Raiders. So we'll go to the highlights, and when we come back after commercial, it will be penalty shootout between Cedar Grove State Football Club and McKay Raiders. I thought that the goal scorer in the extra time and for McKay New Raiders would have been inserted into the starting 11. He isn't, as we see Rowan Williams lobs that ball forward. Dangerous ball inside. Oh, that's a brilliant goalkeeping effort there by the man, Don Andre Chambers. And we'll see who can call themselves the best. Ball swung inside. Headed on. Oh, that was close. What a close encounter there. And it's still with McKay Raiders. Ball set forward now. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. And will that be? No, it's not. And it's still another chance. What an exciting encounter this is so far. And nobody able to convert. Ball swung inside the 18-yard box. Headed on. Just wide of the target. Goal kick for chest. Well, sends it forward. And that was a poor clearance again. Will that be? No, it's not. Just wide of the target. Tariq Reed has been Super League. We'll see who promoted to the Major League. Oh, that's a shot. And collected by the goalkeeper, Oral to Javon Dunn. And what will this be? And collected by Oral Johnson. That was a very good play by Cedar Grove. A sneaky pass back to Richard Brown. Sends it for Tevin Cheese, who leaves it for Janai Flemings. Over to Cheese. What would be the result? Oh, that was a brilliant tackle. We possibly go to extra time. Oh, that was a beautiful ball to Tafari Richards. Ball sent across. Trying to find Tevin Cheese. Oh, that was close. Another opportunity for McKay Raiders. Presented. Ball swung inside. Danger still not averted. Oh, that was close, off the bar. How close can you get? So we're back here at the Spanish Town Prison Oval for the St. Catherine Football Association Major League Finals between McKay Raiders and Cedar Grove Estate. It will be decided on penalties, and the first to take is McKay Raiders. And it is the man, Rowan Williams, to challenge Don Andre Chambers. So, will this be the first converted, or will this be the first save? It is Rowan Williams, saved! Saved by Don Andre Chambers. We did mention that will this be advantage Cedar Grove if it has gone to penalties? Well, so far, it's a save by the man Don Andre Chambers, who's been exceptional today. And he took it quickly, but brilliant read of the penalty. Very good save by Don Andre Chambers. Now it is Nicholas McKinley, a man who leads around the back for Cedar Grove Estate, and he converts. It is Cedar Grove 1, New McKay Raiders 0. So after two penalties, one for each, Cedar Grove, they have converted theirs, and McKay Raiders, their own, was saved by Don Andre Chambers, the man to step up next. What will be the result? And stomped in with authority. The man Tariq Reed makes no mistake for McKay Raiders, and so they're back on level terms. with Cedar Grove Estate. Will Javon Basco make this 2-1 in favor of Cedar Grove Estate? This is very, very nerve-wracking for both teams. It is the penalty. What will this be? And it's 2-1 in favor of Cedar Grove. And they're in the driver's seat, and celebration and smiles all around for Javon Basco and for Cedar Grove Estate. Now, the third penalty for McKay Raiders, and the man to take this is Travis Bennett. Will he be the second victim for Don Andre Chambers? It is Travis Bennett, and he's placed it into the back of the net. And I think the speed of that penalty by Travis Bennett was the difference maker, because Don Andre Chambers guessed the right way, but he just could not save it. It's now Jay Lindsay for Cedar Grove Estate. Will he score and put them up 3-2? What will be the result? It is Lindsay. He's saved! What a save by Oral Johnson! They're back in it. They are back in it. McKay Raiders. What a save by Oral Johnson. And Lindsay has given McKay Raiders hope. So, it is the man, Janai Flemings, against Don Andre Chambers. What will be the result of this penalty? Flemings with authority, far corner to the keeper's far left, and he scores for McKay Raiders. McKay Raiders leads by 3-2 in this penalty shootout. And the players are on their feet. The fans are on their feet. This is determining who goes to the Super League of the St. Catherine Football Association, the oldest football association in the country. What will be the result? It's Oral Johnson in between the sticks, but the man taking the free kick is Redwood. Will the skipper deliver as a captain should? It is Redwood versus Johnson. The referee blows her whistle, and he's ready. And he converts. It's 3-3. And Cedar Grove Estate still in it. And the pressure is mounting. And it's now the man, Wilburn Williams, that takes the spot kick for McKay Raiders. Semi-finals, they didn't have to protest, or they didn't have to contest on penalty. They do now. It's Wilburn Williams over the target, over the bar, and they're back in it once more. If they can convert this, there will be the St. Catherine Football Association Major League champions. Cedar Grove Estate. If there ever was a time that he has to convert Alden Cunningham or Alden Buchanan, It has to be now. Put his foot under the ball, Wilburn Williams. And now the pressure is on Oral Johnson against Alden Buchanan. And a pressure for the number 17. Scored the equalizer for Cedar Grove. Will he score the winner? And he misses! My oh my! Wide of the target! And Buchanan misses the penalty. It's sudden death. My oh my. The pressure was mounting for Cedar Grove Estate to convert. And actually, the man, Oral Johnson, guessed the right way. But wide of the target. Will this be converted? It is not. But it is actually. And blowing kisses to the crowd to Farah Richards. And he shouts to the goalkeeper. Convert this one. Make this save for us. Make this for McKay Raiders. Skipper converted. And a patron here at Spanish Town Prison Nova said he was disappointed. But my oh my, the man who was very, very good in terms of the semi-finals and actually converted his penalty in the shootout, couldn't convert. And a shot converted. It is 4-4 after 6 penalties taken from each team. And now the 7th to be taken by New Raiders. The 13th penalty of the contest. And it's the substitute, Williston. And the players just urging the crowd to cheer on Dane Andre Chambers. And he converts with authority, Curtis Williston. And it will be the man, Matthew Tate, that takes this penalty. If he misses, then McKay Raiders are the champions of the St. Catherine Football Association Major League. If he scores, it's a game on. And it's the man, Matthew Tate, versus the man in gloves, Oral Johnson. The referee blows her whistle, and he converts. And now the man, Tevin Cheese, steps up, the man who scored in the first half of extra time in the second leg of the semi-finals against Federal United. The man who captained the side, Dental Technical, in the DaCosta Cup. And the crowd for New Raiders nervous, and the crowd for Cedar Grove just as nervous. The 15th penalty for this contest, and it's scored. Tevin Cheese converts. And now it will be the man, Shane Moody, to take it for Cedar Grove Estate Football Club. The 16th penalty to be taken. It's 6-5 in favor of McKay Raiders. Will it be 6-6 for both teams? Shane Moody versus Oral Johnson. What will be the result? Moody, he converts. And it's game on. The 17th penalty will be taken. It is 6-6 for both teams. And Moody punches the air in adulation. It's the man Ty Wedderburn, another schoolboy player, that will take this penalty. Nerves of steel. Will it show? Or will Don Andre Chambers save another glorious penalty? Wedderburn converts. And Tevin Cheese runs to his teammate Ty Wedderburn and encourages the goalkeeper Oral Johnson to make the crucial save. My oh my, even nerves within our team here. The Spanish Town Prison Oval, St. Catherine Football Association Major League Finals. And I'm telling you, the graphics team is running out of space. Will it be converted? It is. It is. And Barrant scores for Cedar Grove Estate. And Basco cheering the man Barrant, number 5, and hyping up the crowd here at Spanish Town Prison Oval. Penalty, saved, and now advantage Cedar Grove. They have a chance. If they do convert, they win. What a save by Don Andre Chambers. And now Alex Martin, opportunity presented to him to win the game for Cedar Grove Estate Football Club here in the St. Catherine Football Association Major League Finals. And what a roar from the crowd. This is nerve-wracking. This is absolutely exciting. The man Alex Martin versus the man Oral Johnson. Alex Martin off the bar. And now, the goalkeeper, Oral Johnson, to take this penalty. Will he convert? Oral Johnson scores with authority. What a penalty by the goalkeeper. I tell you, I watched a previous video, and it was Sportsmax carrying the game, and it was actually the man, Edson Robbie Scott, that scored the penalty and actually won man of the match for that game. A man who was featured here on the pre-game show is actually my brother, Edson Robbie Scott. But it is penalty to be taken by Don Andre Chambers. He scores. Game on. And it's the man Ron Williams who actually missed the penalty, the first penalty for McKay Raiders. This has gone on so long. And he scores. Oh, he missed! He did! Missed the first and missed this one. I tell you, from our angle we thought he had scored, but he missed. He missed the first penalty. And he now missed this time around. And now an opportunity for Nicholas McKinley. So now, Nicholas McKinley versus Oral Johnson. Will he convert or will he miss as well? McKinley. Stepped back so far. Last time I've seen this, Neymar scored the winning penalty against Germany in the Olympics. Will he do the same? Nicholas McKinley stands like Christie, steps like Neymar, and he misses! My reaction, I'm dumbfounded at this moment. And my reaction is actually, it's my reaction is the reaction of all the people here. We thought it was done and dusted, but it's not. And now, another penalty. Will it be? And he misses on the bar. And Tariq Reed misses for McKay Raiders. And Javon Basco scored for Cedar Grove Estate. Will he score tonight? Again for his team. He has gone. And it's actually the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper has now left it for Javon Basco. He wanted to take this because he has been quite a savior. He has saved 2 penalties by right, but a couple have missed for McKay Raiders. And he shouted to the crowd, Javon Basco scores! And that's it! Your 2019 SCFA Football Association Major League champions, Cedar Grove Estate Football Club. They've defeated McKay Raiders on penalties. I can't even tell you the score because so many penalties have been taken. But Cedar Grove Estate Football Club, they have won and they progressed to the Super League. What a penalty shootout. But sad to say, there can only be one winner and only one can progress. And it is Cedar Grove Estate Football Club. They are your St. Catherine Football Association Major League champions. So we're going to cut to commercial. And when we come back, we can see if we can get some post-game interviews with different persons in the league.
Versus Olava Bay. Super League semi-final. Understand? And Fraser's versus Juju's this coming summer. You know, it's going to be some exciting match. Now the match I want to match have just gone a while ago because I never seen one like this before. You know.
All right, post-game interviews. I'm here with one of the players of the winning team. Mr. Alan Buchanan, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, I'm fine.
All right, so you're smiling from ear to ear. You guys have won the Major League title, and you will progress to the Super League. How are you feeling specifically?
I'm feeling outstanding. A bit disappointed that I missed my penalty, but I'm happy that the team came through with the victory.
All right, I want to talk to you about your performance in the semifinals. You were exceptional for Cedar Grove Estate, broke up a lot of plays, started and scored a wonderful goal to actually send it to extra time against Royal Lakes. I mean, what goes through your mind every time you take the pitch and every time the coach says, listen, go out there, do your job and make sure we come home with a victory?
First of all, I want to thank God for this victory because I never did. But just listen to the coach instructions and play with heart. Never go wrong from the doers.
All right, I have to talk to you, sir, end on a light note. I mean, what went through your mind as the penalties went on and on and on? Because even there was some frustration from the crowd. You saw the frustration from me, ladies and gentlemen who are viewing. there must be some frustration from you knowing that it had to go on when you guys had so many chances, including your penalty, to put that one away.
Well, we never gave up. While we were standing there, we was praying to God because we knew He would come through at the moment, and He did. So I'm grateful for that.
All right, congratulations and good luck in the Super League. All right, that was Alden Buchanan, the number 17 for Cedar Grove Estate. They won after a grueling long penalty here at the Spanish Town Prison Oval. We're going to see if we can get any other interviews. I've just been told by my boss, Brandon Carvalho, that there's somebody else coming. So we're going to cut to the celebrations now. We're going to cut to commercial, and then when we come back, the celebrations with the 2019 St. Catherine Football Association Major League champions, Cedar Grove Estates, as they defeated McKay Raiders on penalties.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue the drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
Time for New Raiders. I thought that the goal scorer in the game interviews here, and we're here with the man from McKay Raiders, the coach of McKay Raiders. You guys have had a wonderful season. It's unfortunate that you guys crashed out this way and you guys were not able to lift the trophy on penalties. I mean, what went wrong for your team here tonight?
I don't think nothing much went wrong in it. Just that we'll go there to just keep the confidence and keep the composure and score the penalty, which we didn't. And I think that cost to the game. Because they see it go vice versa, and we get the opportunity and then we miss it. So that's one thing where affect the game. But I say it was a good game, hard game. We were looking forward to win the game, but such is life.
I mean, I want you to take the positives from this season. You guys, as I said, would have a very good season. You guys did well, went to the finals. Just talk to us about the positives that you take from this season with your players.
What I think we'll do is after what we did last year we went in the semi-final. So what I said to the management is that what we want to do is see if we can reinforce the team and get some more support that we can go to the finals. And I think with a new set of guys that can reinforce with the team that we have from last year, I think it worked out. I think we get a lot of cooperation. We get a good support. We see they train very well. And I think that's what the basis that carries us to this final. You understand? It's just unfortunate that we don't win this one, but as I said, such is life with football.
All right, good luck next season.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, that was the coach of McKay Raiders. As we're going to go to the celebration for the 2019 St. Catherine Football Association Major League champions, Cedar Grove Estate Football Club. More post-game interviews here. The winning coach, Mr. Blake, you must be very, very elated that you've now gone to the Super League and you are the 2018-2019 St. Catherine Football Association Major League champions. Now put it into words how you're feeling now.
Oh, it's a great feeling. It's just a pity we have to leave it for so late, but I guess the guys show character, and that is what separates us in the penalty shootout against McKay Raiders.
All right, so this is the second straight match that you guys have gone to penalty. When you saw that it was going to penalty, did you think immediately in your mind that you guys had the advantage?
Yeah, because as you see, our goalkeeper, he saved 3 or 4 penalties. He's a former national under-20 goalkeeper. We train, that's if in case it reach penalty. We also train like 2.5 hours per day, so we know our players got the legs to really run that much.
All right, so I want you to take the positives from this season. You guys, of course, are the champions, so there must be a positive. So what are the positives you can draw from this season that you can use as an advantage in the upcoming season, knowing that you've gone a step further to maybe progress to the Premier League, the Super League? What are the positives?
I guess one positive would be coming from the manager. He has stuck to the task even when things seems a little bit dim. The players also did what we asked of them, which is to come and train, give out their all, and just keep on trying. So I guess with that we can emphasize more on dedication and so moving on to Super League. We also have some players that are playing for different Super Leagues teams, which are experienced players playing Premier League already, and I guess they will come back to strengthen the team a bit more.
All right, congratulations on the win and good luck in the Super League next season.
Thank you.
That was Mr. Blake, the coach of Cedar Grove Estate Football Club, the winners of the St. Catherine Football Association Major League. And here comes the president of the Cedar Grove Football Club. Now, we interviewed you in your last match, the semi-finals. You were elated and you said you were going to win. Call you a fortune teller, call you a prophet. You are now the 2018-2019 St. Catherine Football Association Major League champions. It's a ring to it, isn't it?
It is a ring, and as I told you the last time, we were at 75%. So whatever McKay Raiders saw, you have to dig deep because we have a 25 remaining. And it was a tough game, but I said to my players, effort is what's going to take you home, not talent, and they went and did it.
All right, just like I asked the coach, Mr. Blake, I'm going to ask you now, did you think that there was an advantage when you saw that the game was going to penalties, seeing as though you defeated Royal Lakes on penalties as well in the semi-finals second leg?
Well, I would say yes. But what happened is that I know that I have a very good keeper. And the players that I do have as well, I gave them a extra training in penalty. And they said to me, Prezi, we are going to do it. Because guess what? We have been taught how to deal with this thing. We're taking it home to you.
Right, last question. You talk about the goalkeeper. Speak about Don Andre Chambers. He has been exceptional, especially tonight, saving a lot of chances, preventing McKay Raiders from actually converting any of their chances and also saved some penalties. Talk to me about how you thought Dane Andre Chambers played tonight.
Excellent. Excellent. And as we all say, only the best is good enough. Before we get to the field, he said to the players, I am taking home this, whether it's within the game or it is penalty. And when halftime comes, he cried and said, gentlemen, we're not going home without this. We have to take it home, whatever it may take. And he had the experience. And at the end again, he said, only the best is good enough because we have our receipt.
All right, congratulations on the win. All right, that is the president of the Cedar Grove Football Club. And now, the man that wears the armband, the man that many people say on the team wears his heart on his sleeve, Jadane Redwood. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. I'm elated.
Elated indeed. Talk to us about your mindset going into this match, not just the penalties, but into this match in general, knowing that you had to take this to go to the Super League because there's only one team that can advance.
Well, we made our preparations as right down to the T as much as we could. We listened to some motivational speech as well as I gave some motivational speech to my players. I'm one of the most experienced players in the team, hence I share my experience with the players in order to get them mentally tough and physically ready for this game. I know this would be a battle of attrition going down into the last, but I'm very proud of my team. We held our nerve and we did the job.
All right, talk to us about your goalkeeper. He was exceptional tonight, had some crucial saves that prevented McKay Raiders from converting any chances. Talk to us about Dane Andre Chambers.
Dane Andre Chambers, what can I say? Exceptional goalkeeper, immensely talented, and he's one of the most experienced goalkeepers we have in the team. We have two very good goalkeepers, but he's the most experienced. His performance today was very highly unlikely. We know he could do it. He was one of the leaders in the team. He gave a very good motivational speech at halftime, showing a lot of emotions and how badly we wanted it and how badly he wanted it. And we just did it for him, trust me. We went out there and it went down to penalties, and we know we had to convert as much as we can, and we know he would pull off a save.
All right, congratulations on the win and good luck in the Super League next year. Okay, that is the captain of Cedar Grove Estate Football Club, Mr. Jadane Redwood. So, at the end of 90 minutes, Cedar Grove, they are the 2018-2019 St. Catherine Football Association Major League champions. They defeated McKay Raiders on penalties and they progress to the Super League. So this has been the end of our live stream. So thank you to myself. On behalf of myself, Christopher Scott, the man in charge, Brandon Carvalho, and the cameraman who has been so exceptional today. What a game today. So many penalties taken, but so many converted and so many saved. So it is so long. Farewell from the Prison Oval, St. Catherine Major League.
And we are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.